so what happened yesterday in Lützerath?
Yeah, we started to squat a house at night, and it was actually a very big and nice house. And yeah, we also decided because we want to stay longer there and to keep it clean and nice there, to have actually a very nice living space there and don't damage it at all. And at some point, shortly after we published it, the owner of the house arrived and told us, yeah, I'm quite fine with it that you're here, but the house doesn't belong to me anymore, and I already got the money from RWE, but the last meeting for making it officially that it's their house now didn't took place to this time. And yeah, that was a quite nice message for us, but a few hours, I think 1 or 2 hours later, I think the sun arrived, and this person was not so happy about us in the house, and this person called the securities of RWE, and those called the cops then, and then they started to evict us in a very shitty way.
So the legal reason for a squat must be that the owner of the house, not yet RWE, but the citizens from Lützerath, browncoal mining next to Garzweiler, they must tell the police we don't want them there, evict them.
Yeah.
So that's what they did.
Yeah. So the son did it, and the RWE security did it because the son was not happy with us there.
They actually wanted us to get us out because they didn't got all the money yet. They were waiting for money around five.
You don't need to tell all the details. I don't know whether they want it to be published.
Yeah.
But there was a problem, yes.
Yeah, so they wanted to have the money, and they didn't want us to destroy the house. Otherwise they wouldn't have got the full amount of money, so they wanted us out.
So we heard about this the squad yesterday about 1:30 p.m. and then Circus arrived and police arrived, and how did you what happened during the eviction?
The house had 3 or 4 floors, and when they start to evict us, we barricaded the first level and the second level, and then start to hide in the in the roof or on the roof, and then they start to also bring the cherry picker from the firefighters of Erkelenz to pick us from the roof. Yeah, and then some persons get evicted from the roof, and then they start to break into the roof. So they removed like those stones which are lying on the roof, and they also kicked like wood inside. And then they stand in front of us with their weapons. So they had like guns, and I guess 4 cops came inside, and one of it break into the floor.
Yeah, with the pistol.
With the pistol, yeah.
So they aimed at you with the pistol?
Yeah, they came inside and said like, yeah, so they came inside and had point with the guns at us.
Wow.
Yeah, and immediately when they came inside and the 3rd or the 4th cop was coming in, one of those break into the floor, and in the first second, so he break in until his hip with one leg, and in the beginning they thought, oh yeah, we had already sawed at this piece of wood, but then they recognized it was only broken. Yeah, and then they start to evict each person.
So the floor was not stable, and
while we were staying there, it was stable.
Anything.
No, we didn't demolish anything, and it was really stable. And I don't know, because they also jumped really hard from the leather on the floor and also throw things. So maybe it was not. It's already a really old house. It's from '97. and because they were really they act really hardly. Maybe because of the jumps on the floor, they broke in. So it was not our fault. Yeah, and then they started to evict each person and said, yeah, you can go down the ladder through the hole in the floor, or you can come down with us with a cherry picker. Yeah, and then they start to bring down each person single with a cherry picker.
Were they okay or friendly, or how did you?
Not really. The guy who was only talking to us with the gun, he didn't care about what his teammates were doing behind him. So when his teammates got really hardly with the person, he didn't care at all, and he didn't turn back.
Got really hardly means they were violent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very violent.
Yeah, they also, the first person who got evicted was
he was already handcuffed, I heard.
handcuffed and the feet.
They smashed his.
Handcuffed and the feet.
The person was like handcuffed, and then the cop was pressing the head down on the floor, and also putting it there very harshly several times. So the person has a pre-broken, I don't know if you say it like this, but not really broken, but I don't know, like it's not broken, but it's one stage before.
Lightly broken.
Yeah, whatever.
The person was lying handcuffed on the floor.
Yeah, and then a short time after, the cops were also cuffing the feet and having like
Penciling.
Then they just put a penciling around the person's chest and put them through the door, through the roof with on the cherry picker, and went down, and then they got the person to the ambulance because there were some medical conflictions they couldn't handle.
Do you know how the person is now?
I think they're fine. Like they seem to have a tough time in Giza. Yeah, but right now it's just like a few hurting body parts and stuff, as far as I heard. Yeah, but except for that, they seem to be fine.
They brought you to Aachen-Gesa. Did you know this in advance? Because people didn't know for more than 12 hours.
No, there were no information where they're gonna bring us.
So you didn't know all night long where you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And we were also allowed to call the lawyer first at the morning. So when we came in, they didn't allow us that, and in the morning they came at one point, and yeah.
But you asked for it?
Yeah, I kind of directly asked if I can call, and they said no.
Did they tell you why, or just said no?
No.
And the night in the Gesa, was it okay, or was it?
It was cold. We didn't got blankets, and we almost had just t-shirts on because they took our pullovers to the outside. Yeah, I heard of one person not even having a t-shirt. This
Beaten up person.
Did they take your fingerprints or photos or the ID or something?
they took like photos and the weight of most of the people, and as far as I know, like some people got like fingerprint ID. Yeah, not at all. Okay, then I got this
They
wrong.
didn't even try it.
Okay.
But a lot of people, I guess, they didn't have any idea.
I
Check.
saw your fingers, and the fingers are black and full of glitter, and I don't know I wouldn't try to get fingerprints. Okay. So you got out, I think, 2:30 on the next day, 2:30 p.m. And what happened outside?
Some supporters were there with their families, and they brought us some food and took us to the train station. And it was really crazy because it went really fast, so all of us came out in the same time. So during maybe 15 minutes, all of us see each other again. We were standing outside, smoking cigarette, laughing, hugging. Yeah.
It wasn't a countdown, it was a count up. We heard it's now 1 person outside, 2, 3, 12. And
Yeah.
Okay, so this
During
was,
50 minutes, I guess,
this was
everyone
ni-
was
nice
outside.
for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so and how do you feel now? How are you now?
Tired, but in good spirits.
No.
A little bit traumatized because of what
definitely.
happened. I think we will have a big reflection around about this because it's we have to do this. And